Hi everybody, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. Welcome to my London fabric haul video. As many of you know, I went away a couple of weeks ago for the weekend with the lovely Becky from What Beck Sews and the lovely Shannon from the Sewing Warehouse, and we went to London and we stayed in a lovely flat in Kensington that Shannon had sorted out for us very inexpensively. Thank you, Shannon. And we went to shop on Walthamstow Market, and we also went to the Goldhawk Road. Now, we met up with one of our other sewing friends, Katie, who is such an amazing sewist and friend, and she lives in London, well, outskirts of London, so she had never been to Walthamstow Market before and was keen to come. So we met up with her in Walthamstow. And yeah, the rest is history. So I know Becky's done a vlog and so has Shannon, so I'm not going to bore you with the details of the weekend. She's got all the video footage, you will be able to see in Becky's videos, I'm sure you've already watched. But needless to say, it was an absolutely fabulous weekend. We really enjoyed each other's company and we just had an absolute ball. And yes, I bought the most fabric, but I didn't spend my budget, so I was very impressed with that. So what did I buy? Well, first of all, we went to Walthamstow Market, and I must say, out of the two places, I think Walthamstow Market was my favourite. I'm glad I've gone to the Goldhawk Road because I'd never been there before, so I wanted to experience it, and I have. I think if I was making something for a special occasion, I would definitely go there because there is some such beautiful fabrics. But it's very difficult when you don't know what you want to make to commit to spending that amount of money on the fabrics, and it's not cheap, a lot of the fabric. So yeah, that's a little point there, that it's not as cheap as you may think it will be. However, when we went to Walthamstow Market, the first purchase that I actually made was some beautiful, beautiful cashmere fabric, cashmere wool fabric, trouser weight fabric, and it's in this gorgeous colour fabric, blue. Now, it's cashmere. It's super soft, and it was £8.99 a metre. So I had 2 metres. Now, cashmere is usually expensive, but this is a beautiful cashmere suiting kind of fabric, and it's just super soft, and I just want to make a lovely pair of trousers in this. Absolutely beautiful. Cool wool Italy cashmere original. Gorgeous. So this was from the Textile Centre, I think, I want to say. I'll link it all down below. Now, they do have a website and you can order from them, and I think their website is being updated at the moment, but he said that he sells all this online, and they had some gorgeous colours. They had like pinks and reds and all different colours, but yeah, I really wanted this cobalt blue because I thought it'd make a lovely pair of trousers. So yeah, got some of that, and yes, it's a plain. Can you believe it? I couldn't. That's the first one. That also had loads of beautiful dressmaking fabrics for like events, and it had these gorgeous basques and corsets that would be amazing if you wanted to make yourself a nice ball gown but didn't really want to do a corset. You could buy that corset and put some overlay on it and then make an amazing skirt or trousers to go with it. So what else did I get in Walthamstow Market? Well, I also got this fabric, which you might have seen on Becky's vlog if you watched it. Now, I wanted a good 3 metres of this, but they only had this left on the roll, but I loved it so much I just got it anyway. So I think it was just, let me just have a look. I can't actually quite remember how much it was because I've been to bed since then. Yeah, so I think it's about 2 metres of fabric, but it was this gorgeous, gorgeous burnout, bright yellow and gold, and I just absolutely loved it. I think it would make a gorgeous blouse, top, something like that. I mean, I'd love to make a dress in it, but I just don't think there's enough fabric, but I just love it. I absolutely love it. This was about, I don't know if this was about £7 a metre, but yeah, I just think it's gorgeous. Really, really like it. It's kind of like camo, yeah, kind of like a camo print kind of thing. But yeah, I'll have to see if I can find any kind of dress patterns that I can get out of 2 metres. I really want to do some voluminous sleeves, so it might be that it ends up being just a really, really nice voluminous shirt with big poofy sleeves. But yeah, loved it. So got as much as I could of that. That's that one. Some very bright colours coming out here. And then I saw this lovely piece of net fabric, which I just love the colour, and it's like a blue and purpley. You know, I love a little bit of mesh, and it was like very inexpensive, £3 a metre, very reasonable. So that went in my bag as well. Got a couple of meters of that. I'm thinking some kind of t-shirt, just to go on over a black cami. And yeah, there's a few pulls in it in places, but I think I can cut round it. It's got a nice bit of stretch in it. And yeah, I hadn't seen it anywhere before. And I just love how it shimmers and changes. It's like blue and pinks and purples. Can you see? Hopefully that's coming up really nicely on there. Yeah, I loved it. You know, beautiful, very Adele. Now the next fabric I have actually made up, but I don't want to show you what I've made because I think it's a bit of a but this next fabric is a denim fabric, and you can kind of see what I've made here. I've made it up into a pair of shorts, but I've got a metre of this, and it was like a denim with this like distressed line running through it. And I've just made a pair of loungewear pants in this. They're hot off the press. They only got finished yesterday, so I haven't actually took any photographs of me wearing them. But I just got a metre of this, and I think it was about £7 a metre. But yeah, I got a metre of this just to make myself a pair of shorts. I knew exactly what I wanted to make with it, and I think that I'm going to make a little Donny top in a white viscose linen that I've got just to go with that. And I think that's going to be a really, really nice little set for the summer. But yeah, really happy with those. That was my other piece of fabric, which has actually been made up. Hasn't even gone in my stash. It's all made up. As I'm looking at my pile of fabric, it's actually been so long I can't actually remember what I got from the Goldhawk Road and what I got from Walthamstow. So I'm just going to carry on showing you them. I know a few of them I got off the man outside Sainsbury's on Walthamstow Market. So I'll show you those ones. So the first one was this fabric, which I just loved. Two reasons: the colours in it, because they were contrasting, they were pink and blues, and also I just loved the landmarks on it because I just love it. I love a conversational print. And this was it. It's a sateen stretch. It's got a little bit of stretch in it, and as you can just see, it's got the Eiffel Tower and the Tower of Pisa, Leaning Tower of Pisa on it. And I got a couple of meters of that because I thought it'd make a gorgeous pair of trousers. And I think Katie got some of this as well. It's got quite a bit of stretch actually. And yeah, just really, really liked it. I thought it was unusual. You see? Very nice. So I got that. Also from him, I got this gorgeous twill. Now, brown is in my colour palette and the cream is also in my colour palette. And I thought the contrasting colours there would be gorgeous. So I got a couple of meters of this. And I thought that would make a gorgeous dress or jumpsuit of some description. But again, no real plans with it. It's like a bit of a cow print, I think. But yeah, I think that's, you can tell that's really making me light up a little. And even though it's like not bright colours. So yeah, and it's got this really lovely, quite deep twill, like weave in it, that diagonal. And that one. Another piece of mesh that I got was this mesh. Not as stretchy, this one. Yeah, it's got two-way stretch, but not that way. And it's just a very psychedelic. I mean, I thought it was a bit of a zebra print, but I actually think it's just more of a bit of a psychedelic print. Got a couple of meters of that. I think that'll make a gorgeous lace mesh dress. I've made one of those before, and I think a nice blue would look gorgeous as well. So I got a good couple of meters of that. I think cobalt blue is like my new go-to colour. Lovely. From the same shop that I got that fabric from, I got this. Now, I love a houndstooth, dogtooth, whatever you want to call it. And this I just couldn't resist because I just loved how big the print was. I'm not a lover of the fabric. It is a bit of a scuba, which I've never sewn with before, but I just couldn't resist it. And this is it. How cool is that? So I got a good couple of meters of that, and I have no idea what I'm going to make with it, but I just loved it. I think it's probably more of a wintry fabric because it being a scuba, but yeah, some kind of dress I should think. But yeah, how cool is that pattern? any ideas for this one, let me know. Have I got 2 meters? Yeah, I'm sure I've got 2 meters. And then the next bit of fabric was, just because it was so cheap, it was only £2 a metre, so I just thought great toiling fabric, and quite like the dark green and pinky colour. Now I'm holding it up to my skin. I'm not sure about it actually. Might have been a bit of an impulse buy, that. I don't know, I quite like the print. I think it's quite abstract, but yeah, not sure if that's possibly a wrong colour choice for me. But what do you think? Does it wash me out? Does it look okay? I don't know. But yeah, it was only £2 a metre, so that's why I got that. And then this fabric I just couldn't resist because I just thought it was really fun, quite 80s, and it was the bit of jersey. Not a great quality jersey, to be honest with you. It's only two-way stretch. I would say one-way stretch, two-way stretch, but it's this. And I just thought that'd make a nice little t-shirt for lounging around the house in. What do you think? I know it's American, but I love America. That's that, and that was like £1 a metre or something ridiculous. You're cheap. And then the next fabric I fell in love with, and then when I found out how much it was £1. Was it £1.50 a metre? It was really, really cheap. I got 3 meters of it, and it was this fabric. It will be a winter fabric. I did say I wasn't going to buy any coating fabric, which, you know, I suppose it technically isn't coating fabric, but it's that kind of it probably, you know, a nice jacket would be gorgeous in this, or a skirt. And it's got this gold line going through it, and yeah, it was £1.50 a metre. So yeah, I got quite a bit of that just because it was so cheap. Lovely. And then my last 2 fabrics, these are my last 2, yeah. Now this fabric I had seen in another shop and didn't buy it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I held out and I saw it in another shop and it was like half the price, and definitely want a pair of Heydays. It's a patchwork denim, but it's printed on, and it's got a little bit of stretch. But yeah, I really like that. Maybe a pair of the Thea trousers if I ever get around to making them, or a pair of dungarees, a pair of Heydays. But yeah, really, really like this fabric, and I think Katie quite liked this as well. So I'm sure if I've got any scraps, I will give her some left at the end of it. She didn't actually buy any because she's much more reserved than I am. But yeah, I got a good couple of meters of that as well. I'll try and show it you actually in its glory. What do we think? And then the last one, again, this was very inexpensive. I can't even remember how much this was. It's not got any stretch. Oh, this was £5 a metre from Mason, which is in the Goldhawk Road. And it's a black and white stripe. I think it's a twill. And I think it's like a trouser weight, I would say. So I was thinking a nice pair of trousers in that would look gorgeous. A nice pair of shorts would look gorgeous. I've got a good couple of meters of that. Shorts and a jacket. I'm thinking like the you know, the little set that I did a while back, which was the jacket by Helen's Closet, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's a nice little jacket. And then also I did it with a pair of shorts called the Pietra Pants shorts, and I think, yeah, that would make a lovely little combo for the summer, and then with the jacket with some tights for the winter. So I got that as well. Yeah, as I say, £5 a metre that was. I just really, really like that stripe and that contrast again. I love. Okay. That is my fabric haul from London. So I've got some random fabrics there. Some have got plans, some haven't got plans. You know, with me, I just buy if I like it. No faces though. I've forgotten a fabric. And do you know why I've forgotten this fabric? Because it's already cut out. Oh, I've been quite good, haven't I? 2 of the fabrics that I have purchased, I'm trying to get some of the fabric now. 2 of the fabrics that I've purchased, I've actually like got plans for, and I'm making it up. So this is a kind of canvas fabric, quite soft actually, and it's got Heydays all over it. I've cut the Heydays out, and this is the fabric. How cool is it? Oh, I've got it upside down. This is it. It's like very, very 80s, 90s cassettes, ghetto blasters, what they called keyboards. We all had a little keyboard. It just reminded me of my childhood. So yes, I've cut out a pair of Heyday dungarees in that, and they're just waiting to be sewn up. They're on the sewing queue up pile. So since my sewing kind of blockage, loss of my sojo because of everything that's going on, it really helped me to go to London, and it's really like obviously invigorated me to get sewing, because I've been inspired enough to kind of sew up 2 of the fabrics already. So yeah, so that denim is a pair of shorts which I've already made up. I'll obviously share more about these in my Friday sews, but yeah, they're looking quite cute, aren't they? And then yes, hopefully I might have these sewn up. Now I'm actually giving myself a lot to do there. I'll have started these, let's say. That's what I've done. So yeah, and this was about £7 a metre, I think. But yeah, had to have that, had to have it. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have enjoyed the vlog, click the like button. If you don't subscribe already, subscribe, please. If you want to see more fabric hauls from me, which I'm sure there'll be more in the future because I love buying fabric, then if you click the notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I release a new video. So that's it. I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing. Bye.